Day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the one spot. And looking at the Nets, the forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Claxton in at the center. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley at the elbow. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Garland. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Here's Claxton. Took him no time at all on that one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
It's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team, really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Here's Miracle Man. The shot's good. Miracle Man's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Mitchell. Okoro kicks to Mobley. It's rebounded by Miracle Man.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Bridges misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Driving the lane, Bridges for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from the wing. That one, no good. That's leading by 4. Here's Miracle Man. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Miracle Man.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the middle, it's stolen by Johnson. Bridges shot, good. Bridges got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And a new group in for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Walker's checked in for Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Bridges. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Brooklyn, Garland dishes to Allen. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Launches a 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
LeVert from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:56 left in the first quarter. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
A nice shot by LeVert.
A fast release from Karis LeVert. The timing on the pull-up jumper, pretty.
Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Garland. Simmons. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Okoro passes to Allen. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 12. Walker in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Got a piece of it. Good on the shot. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body. On body.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Ben Simmons. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Wilson, he's checked in for Walker. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Mitchell with it. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 8 points.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Miracle Man is out there with Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Nets leading by 13. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in a basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Miracle Man, good. Miracle Man's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Claxton the pass to Miracle Man. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Well, you look at Claxton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jared Allen. He's in that same group. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Here's LeVert following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Will it go? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
He takes it in. Stolen by Thompson. Miracle Man, the pass to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. On the pass to Miracle Man. Power down with both hands.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Passes it to Miro. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the net. Miracle Man's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Thomas has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Thomas got 6. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Merrill. Still yet to score. Thompson finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And here's LeVert. Defended by Bridges. Here's Mitchell. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen.
Last season, he played outstanding, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Now, here's Bridges. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Miracle Man, the pass to Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miracle Man, the pass to Johnson.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. It's Mobley, top of the key. To end the run, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Miracle Man, the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Allen. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And Smith subbed in for Miracle Man.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Okoro wide open, he fires. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And so it's Brooklyn out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and expand.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Cavaliers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for Cleveland. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented, so just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Now, Bridges, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And that one's good, Simmons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To stop the run, buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 13 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Thomas finds Simmons. That shot missing. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. That quick look, no good that time. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon. Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The open shot by Okoro. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Nets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Smith's shot is good.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. continues to work on that jump shot, but boy, looking fluid right there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Cleveland.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And here's Simmons for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. To the inside, Claxton. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And Cleveland with... Another turnover here.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Dennis Smith. Last season's performance for him averaged 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 19 points.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Garland. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mitchell after the basket by Brooklyn. Screen by Niang. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Simmons. Got a piece of it.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Brooklyn, and Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Cavaliers now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And he drives in. Bridges for 3. Drops in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Niang, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Garland, he kicks to Okoro. Off target with his 3. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-3 run. Thomas, good.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Here's Claxton. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
And so it's Brooklyn with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They're deep. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Thomas is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The 3 from Johnson, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Inside, here's Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Here's Miracle Man, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Now the pass to Strus. Now Mitchell, the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Miracle Man's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Takes the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Mitchell looking it over. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here are the Nets. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Bridges shot. Good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Miracle Man. It's Thomas outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Passes it to Miracle Man. The Nets working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Okoro's checked in for Max Strus. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Bridges for 3. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's Merrill. And the NBA Doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they pick the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those 2 achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now Cleveland shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Miracle Man. Brooklyn with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Bridges, no one, another possession, another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Pass to Garland. Allen with the ball. Takes it inside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Miracle Man, the pass to Claxton. And another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been a performance of a lifetime.
Here's Mitchell. Puts it up off the inbound. Allen kicks to Garland. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Darius Garland.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Out to Bridges. And again, another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
And he now stands even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 back from 1979. Amazing. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited.
And another assist for him.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down.
And it's just a mind-boggling number. 30 assists for him, and he has equaled the mark set by...
And again, another assist.
There it is. Move over, everyone, as there is a new assist king.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game with his playmaking, and now the record is his alone.
And to think the high mark of 30 assists set by Skiles has been bested here tonight. This has been a phenomenal game.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Now here's Allen. Claxton covering. They need this. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Out to Bridges. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Mitchell outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.